Captain Boomerang, meet Admiral Club.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the DC Multiverse Suicide Squad Boomerang. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here we have Captain Boomerang looking he just looks confused. Like he doesn't know what's going on, where he is. Where's the soup? He's just confused. Anyway, Suicide Squad Boomerang, collect and connect Killer Croc. On this side of the box, we have that same very confused looking picture. Suicide Squad logo right there. Up top, DC Comics Multiverse, Suicide Squad logo, Suicide Squad logo. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shot. And if you collect these 6 specific figures, you can make the shirtless version of Killer Croc. And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have the Captain Boomerang. And let's get in close here so we can take a look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt is actually, in my opinion, it's pretty good. It's not a dead-on Jai Courtney, but it's close enough for me. It works for me. I'm sure somebody will be like, "That is the worst looking thing ever." That's what I hear it in my head when I read people's complaints. Anyway, I think the head sculpt, it works enough for me. Again, there's actually some pretty nice paintwork. Nice paintwork there on the eyes. Got his little skull cap on with some detailing, with some texture detailing around the rim there. And coming down to his jacket here, it says Captain. And he does have a holster in here, which is just made of soft plastic for his boomerang. So we'll get to that in a little bit. You do get some white trim there. He does have his big gray coat. Does have some texture detailing here on the inside as well as on the collar. The jacket itself is just a flat gray. Have a big pouch right there. Little silver detail right there. On this sleeve, you have this brown patch right here, and you have the silver and brown glove on this side. And on the other side, he's got some jewelry. He's got a gold watch and a gold pinky ring right there. And looking at his pants, he does have the kind of high crotched pants, which looks kind of weird, but whatever. As you can see, the detailing there on the pants. Got the knee pads going on there, which are painted in gray, down to his boots, which are nicely detailed. And they have some silver there. Looks like duct tape or something. I don't know. And on this side, it's got a little knife and a holster there. There you go. And going up the back, not really much to look at. There you go. There's the back of the figure. So there you have that. Articulation-wise, the head can rotate only that far because the collar gets in the way there. So you can only get that much side-to-side movement. No real wiggly-waggly. Can't look up, can't look down. Pretty much all the movement you're going to get out of his head is that little bit of side-to-side. The arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You have a swivel at the elbow. You have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, a wrist swivel. He does have that ab crunch, which, again, as usual, the range is a bit limited, but it's there. He does have a waist swivel. Legs can go forward that far, can go backwards. If we get the coat out of the way, can go backwards that far. Outward movement. He can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel. Under 90 degrees of bend there at the knee, and the feet can move up and down, more down than up. There you go. And as you can see, the coat is a soft plastic. You can remove the coat if you want, but then he'll just end up with the gray sleeves still on, and it won't look right, but, you can do it if you want to. So there you have that. And, of course, he does include accessories, and what is Captain Boomerang without his boomerangs? So you get 3 boomerangs, and they are just cast in a gray plastic, and that's pretty much all there is to them. They are, if you can see, they are made in China. That's right. Suicide Squad outsources. You didn't know that? So he has 3 boomerangs. You can store one right in here in the holster if you want. So you can have one stored right there. And you can have him holding the other 2, theoretically. I have not really been able to get him to hold these boomerangs in a way that's secure. He just really doesn't hold them well. It's really just more kind of balancing them in his hands, and that doesn't even work all that well. It just, this hand works a little bit now. Maybe like this. I don't know. I haven't figured out a way to really get him to hold these securely like that. That kind of worked. There you go. That's a bit better. There we go. Get to stretch his hands out a little bit. Okay, well, that holds. Yeah, it's not the best. It would have been nice if you could actually, hold them, like, the way you're supposed to hold the boomerang. But that's pretty much the best you're going to do as far as getting him to hold them, so. There you have that. So now for comparison, let's move him back here. And let's bring in the rest of the team here. We got Deadshot. And we have Holly, if she'll stand with her little feet. Come on, girl, you stand. And we have Diablo. And Mr. Rick Flag. These guys over a little bit so we can get everybody in a shot here. And there we go. There we have the squad proper thus far. You can see how he looks with the rest of the team. So there you have that, and that, and that, and that. And of course he does include a collect and connect piece for Killer Croc. He comes with his other unsleeved arm, his other bear arm. Even though he's a Croc, his other Croc arm, Croc bear arm, it doesn't have a sleeve on it. It's not clothed. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, the other arm for Killer Croc. I think they ended up packing these hands backwards because from what I've seen in all the pictures, the wrapped up hands are supposed to go on the jacketed version of Killer Croc, but they have these on the bear arms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop these off. I mean, I popped the one off. This one's on here really, really tight, and I don't want to risk shearing that peg off. So I'll probably just have to stick this in some hot water, see if I can get that out. But yeah, I think these hands are actually supposed to go with this version of Croc, and the bear hands, the bear Croc hands, are supposed to go on these arms. So, anyway, either way, there you go. And just to show off what we have of Killer Croc so far, we have all this. We have another arm. We have this arm. We have, hey, Captain! What's the matter with you? His ankles are a little bit on the loose side, so he likes to tip over. We have a leg. And we have 2 hands. That's what we have of Killer Croc so far. Yay! So there you go, that's basically it. As usual, these figures are just okay. They're not the greatest figures, but if you want action figures of these characters, it's pretty much the only way to go. So there you go. So if you would like a Boomerang or any other Suicide Squad toys, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Suicide Squad playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the DC Multiverse Suicide Squad Boomerang, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oi, so you're the guy who can make fire, huh? Well, I can make fire too. Oh, where's my lighter? Where is my lighter? Ah, ah, ah! It's not funny, man. I have to sit down, you know.